Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Bible in Pajamas. Tonight's passage is from Isaiah 51, verses 12 to 15. By the way, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos that I post. And also, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button, the thumbs up, and please share my channel so that you can help me grow it so we can reach more people. Isaiah 51 verses 12 to 15. I am the Lord, the one who encouraged you. Why are you afraid of mere humans? They dry up and die like grass. I spread out the heavens and laid foundations for the earth. But you have forgotten your Lord and Creator. All day long you were afraid of those who were angry and hoped to abuse you. Where are they now? Everyone crying out in pain will be quickly set free. They will be rescued from the power of death and never go hungry. I will help them because I am your God, the Lord all-powerful, who makes the ocean roar. Come, Holy Spirit. Come in strength and power and gentleness and speak to us. This is my own personal reflection, which I hope if you would also try to relate this passage in reference to your own lives. Please drop me a comment down below of how this passage struck you and how you can relate. Hopefully my own life events will inspire you to do so. It says, why are you afraid? It brings to mind, I was in high school and we used to move a lot, so I had to move, I had to transfer schools from first year high school to second year high school. In freshman year, usually you have more newcomers than if you came in during the second year. Everybody's pretty much bonded. The nerd that I was, with my pink glasses, and they didn't take me too. I was trained in my old high school to address the teacher, always address the teacher in English, which was not the case in the second school. I was trained to raise your hand and stand when addressing the teacher. That was not the case in the other school. So they thought that I was trying to act that I was better than they were, which really wasn't my intention. It's just how we were taught to respect our faculty. Some very mean girls who gave me a hard time during my second year in high school. Some of them are real, authentic, mean ones, and then some are just their friends, just like in the movie Mean Girls, they're just influenced by them. It's just like, I want to be cool, so I want to be mean too, because when you're mean, then you're part of the cool gang. Yeah, not true. Anyway, I wrote 2 songs. My school was run by nuns, Catholic nuns. They held a contest for our graduation. Submitted 2 songs for that contest, and out of 16 finalists, my 2 songs got chosen. One actually ended up as our batch theme song. Of course, since they were my songs, I was tasked to teach the whole batch. So by the end of my graduating year, I was friends with most everybody except for a handful. So you see how that turned out from my class, which was all mean, and then just a handful of several of my classmates were nice to me. yeah, it turned around to be like the whole graduating batch was nice to me except for a handful. And to this day, they remember me for my songs, which is pretty cool. And God used the talent that He gave me to win my enemies over. I learned to cope and accept that you can't really expect everyone to like you. You know, God can and usually does change their hearts, one way or the other. Moving on. My marriage was a very rocky one, and it's almost open secret in this town. This is due to the fact that my ex was under the influence of lots of the devil's treats back in the day. But he told me before we even got married that my God has horns like the devil. That didn't go down too well. Of course, I was livid when he said that. Yet, you know, through all the hell that I went through during that period of my life, I never thought that I was going to be instrumental in his transformation, in his conversion to Christianity. I'm no saint. I wasn't a saint at all when we were together, because he brought out the worst in me, and I'm sure I brought out the worst in him too. I just kept on doing what I was doing. It actually brought me down to my knees even more. I remember kneeling in front of the crucifix one night, and I just broke down because I had no more words left to tell him. I had no more. I was how would you say that, out prayered. I didn't, like, I gave up. I don't know what to ask for anymore. When you can't pray, when you don't know what to pray for, then the Spirit prays for you or something like that. I would even cast out demons when we're fighting. That's how psychotic I seemed. And I didn't care. He would laugh in my face when I'd go and, in the name of Jesus, get out of this house, blah blah blah, I cast you. But I did it because I was a Christian, and I believed in demons as much as I believed in God, and I knew that He was under His clutches. I prayed my rosary, read the Bible. I didn't know that I was planting a seed. I didn't know that He was watching me. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that one day He was going to get baptized. One day He would choose to be baptized in the Christian church. The point is, if I had let the hatred in my heart consume me, I probably wouldn't have stayed as long as I did in that marriage, and then God's plans in His life would have probably gotten thwarted, is my belief. I'm sure God would have found a different way, but you know, I believe that wherever I went through, whatever happened because of a greater good. All my pain and suffering was not in vain. Verse 13. All day long you are afraid of those who are angry and hope to abuse you. Where are they now? Right on track. The last time I checked, my ex is still strong and has walked with the Lord, so that's where he's at now. I went through difficult times here because I didn't start working until after I got my Social Security card. There were times when we would have to hit the food pantries. I'd make porridge out of oatmeal and broth. I would save the bones of, if we're lucky, at KFC from time to time. I would save the bones, chicken bones, and boil it to make broth and porridge. I got tired of eating the salads from food pantries, so I would make, like, let's say the broccoli slaw. I would bread them and make patties out of them and just fry them. I didn't know that there is an actual Chinese dish that's called egg foo young that's similar. Field corn. We have a dish in the Philippines which is chicken soup with corn and chili leaves, and I actually even used the field corn. I was pretty creative when we didn't have nothing. This was before Matt got his application for his disability approved. So money was pretty tight. Even in a third world country, I've never had to live like that. You know, we weren't rich, but we weren't poor. We were middle class. And then, of course, when I moved to Dubai, as a flight attendant there, that was just the shits. I was living a really spoiled, luxurious life, all expense paid. Just took all that for granted, you know. It was a very humbling experience for one to suddenly be dependent on people after being independent for a very long while. So that's why I think God allows us to be the giver and receiver at different things in our lives, because there is joy in both roles. And fast forward to today, where thank God He's blessed me with this house, my dream home, my dream car. It was so hard to imagine that this day would come when I'd be self-sufficient again. 2 jobs. Some can't even keep 1 job, let alone have 2. You know, it's mind-blowing. It's really mind-blowing that I've come this far. Verse 14 said, they will be rescued from the power of death and never go hungry. So that's all I have. It's a pretty long video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like I said, and I'd appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button down there. And I will see you again next time for another episode of Bible in Pajamas. Drop me a comment, will ya?